Dear friends, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Rahul Sharma and I will be presenting before you the 17th module titled Product Mix under the paper of Tourism and Hospitality Marketing. After completing this module, you will be able to understand concept of product mix, calculate product mix length, width, how to use product mix for improving revenue, and understand product line analysis. Introduction to the concept of product mix. Companies are constantly making important decisions regarding the products being offered in the market. Defining the proper product offerings is very crucial for the success of the tourism and hospitality industry. A product is a sum of all the offerings offered by the company to satisfy the need of customers. The tourism companies offer a lot of range of products like adventure tourism, sports tourism, cultural tourism, etc. While hospitality companies offer the other range of products like rooms and suites, dining and holding conferences, etc. Product mix is the set of all products as well as the items a particular company offers for satisfying the need of customers. A product mix consists of various product lines. Professor Philip Kotler defines product line as a group of products that are closely related because they function in a similar manner and are sold to same customer groups, are marketed through the same type of outlets, or fall within given price ranges. For example, in case of a hotel, there is a product line of rooms and suites in which different types of customer groups are provided different rooms as per their need, like single room, double room, or luxury rooms. While in case of hospitality industry, there is product lines of holiday packages in which different types of customer groups are provided different packages as per their needs, like honeymoon packages, international packages, and weekend packages, etc. As per the definition of product line, these are important characteristics of any product line. Number 1. Product line contains the items which are closely related with one another. Difference can be in terms of various characteristics like color, shape, size, model, weight, performance, or combination of all. Number 2. Product items are complementary to one another. Number 3. There can be changes in prices of products. For example, Indian Railway have categories of product offerings and they charge different prices for passengers based upon their bookings. Number 4. The objectives of offering nearly similar product items may be to entice customers by offering more varieties and to make a decent image in the mind of consumers. Number 5. Product items in each of the product lines are distributed in same distribution channel, that is, similar outlets market them. Number 6. They are sold to similar customer groups. In Indian Railways, there is business and executive coaches in Shatabdi Express. The overall range of products available in the company is called as service mix. In the cutthroat competition, service providers offers different kinds of offerings so that they can target customers accordingly. For example, Marriott chain of hotels have about 41 hotels in India. They have hotels providing different services, rooms and suites, dining, spa, fitness, business conferences, and meetings depending upon the target consumer's needs. Each product line has different sublines too. Likewise, in rooms and suites only, there are deluxe rooms, premium rooms, terrace rooms, etc. Each production line and subline possesses several items. Companies should select their product mix very sensibly as their profits has to be generated from each of that products offered in their mix. A very classical example of Apple clearly shows that how great product can give rise to enormous profits. Let us look at the below given examples in tourism and hospitality industry for complete understanding of product mix concept. Thomas Cook India is one of the India's foremost travel related services company in the country, offering a comprehensive range of services that include foreign exchange, corporate and leisure travel, visa, insurance and passport services, which is the product mix. Thomas Cook has been awarded various awards like Favorite Outbound Tour Operator Award by Outlook Traveler 2015, Best Company for Foreign Exchange at CNBC Awards Traveler Awards for continuous 3 years from 2013 to 2015, and many more awards are also there. Taj Hotels, Palaces, Resorts and Safaris comprises of 93 hotels in 55 locations across India. One of their prime property is Rambagh Palace in Jaipur, which is an iconic monument from history. Facilities given by this hotel are 45 rooms, 33 suites, luxurious rooms and suites with stunning palace gardens and courtyard views, options of smoking and non-smoking accommodations, complimentary Wi-Fi for resident guests, Italian marble bathrooms with luxurious bath amenities, fine dining in an Indian specialty restaurant Swarn Mahal, Rajput rooms and veranda cafe, all day dining restaurants, Polo Bar Steam, the lounge bar, 24-hour in-room dining, etc. This hotel also offers wellness amenities like Jiva Grande Spa, Taj Salon, large outdoor and indoor pools, 24-hour fitness center, yoga and meditation at Yoga Pavilion, crookout facilities, 9-hole golf course, table tennis tables, 24-hour on-call doctor and nurse facilities, facilities for the differently abled, etc. The hotel offers various services like rooms and suites, dining, signature experience, meetings and events, and promotions, which is the overall product mix of the company. Company's product mix has 4 significant dimensions: width, length, depth, and consistency. These important dimensions are explained and illustrated in table number 1 for Thomas Cook India and table number 2 for Rambagh Palace Jaipur. Let us now discuss about product mix width. It is all about number of the different lines the company carries. Those businesses which are in initial stage of their product or small in nature will usually not have a wide product mix width, as it is more advisable to start with some basic products and try to sell the maximum, which helps to build market share. When the business is established and gained market share, a company can use the updated technology which may help the company to expand into same or other businesses and hence build the width of the product mix. In case of Thomas Cook India, product mix width is holidays, foreign exchange, hotel, flights, gift cards, visa and insurance, etc. In case of Rambagh Palace, Jaipur, product mix width is rooms and suites, dining, signature experience, meetings and events, etc. Let us move further with our discussion about product line length. It refers to the sum total of items a company carries within its product lines. Company objectives influence product lines length. For Thomas Cook India, the total product mix length is 25. For Rambagh Palace Jaipur, the total product mix length is also 25. Companies carrying several product lines will need to keep track of their average length per product line, which can be calculated using this formula. Average product line length is equal to total product line length divided by number of product lines. For Thomas Cook India, the average product mix length is 25 divided by 6 equals to 4.1. For Rambagh Palace Jaipur, the average product mix length is 25 divided by 4 equal to 6.1. Now let's talk about product mix depth. It refers to the number of versions offered for each product in the line. It can include size, color, flavor or any other distinctive combinations. For Thomas Cook India, suppose customer is booking international holidays. He can book for self, family, friends, etc. And for availing foreign exchange services, he or she may take dollars or euros, etc. This is product mix depth for Thomas Cook India. For the Rambagh Palace Jaipur, customers can be given a stay of individual or twin sharing basis, and different halls may be used for different purposes like conferences, marriage or party, etc. This is the product mix depth for Rambagh Palace Jaipur. Now let us move to product mix consistency. The consistency of the product mix refers to how closely related the various product lines are in end use, production requirements, distribution channels or some other way. In case of Thomas Cook India, there is consistency in the offering of the services provided, as the main product line is holiday packages. When customer is going for traveling, he may be requiring insurance, foreign exchange, hotel and flight bookings. In case of Ramgarh Palace, Jaipur, the consistency in their product mix lies with mainly about the food and complementary services, as these all are the services provided by employees directly to customers. It is more about the experience provided by service provider. The next section is about using of product mix for marketing decisions. Margaret Chebris, who served as head of media relation of 7-Eleven Incorporation, has once said, "Every year we constantly refine our product mix." So, these product mix dimensions provide the direction to marketer to change company strategy. The smaller companies generally start their product mix limited in their important dimensions, that is width, depth and length, and carry high level of consistency. As the companies explore the market share and profits, the company want to offer distinguished products to increase their revenues. The companies have options to grow the business in ways like: number 1, it can include the new product lines which will help in spreading its product mix. For example, Rambagh Hotel can introduce new set of adventure and recreational activities for its guests. Number 2, the company can lengthen its existing product lines to become a more full line company. For example, Thomas Cook can start new kind of holiday packages for group corporate executives. Number 3, it can include more variety of each product and extend its product mix. For example, Taj Hotel have started the chain of budget hotels named Ginger to target middle level customers. Number 4, the company can follow more or less product line consistency. It will depend on the company's objectives, which may vary, as it wants to create a good reputation in only that field in which they are having their major business, or in all sort of other different fields as well. A marketing consultant has said, consumers are talking about reassessing their favorite brands if they think they can get a better value with the same price. Today's consumers have lots of options because of competition and wide information spread. The role of marketers have changed, and they need to align their product mix strategies with changing need of customers, and it will help companies to offer superior customer value. Now we will start discussion about product line analysis. During the offering of product line, companies needs to make a basic product that can be used to meet distinctive customer necessities. For example, Thomas Cook customized the trips with respect to the demands of customers. In case of Indian Railways, different kind of coaches are available for specific requirement of customers. They give facilities of booking one seat to full coach also, and charges price accordingly. Companies uses different options to do upselling and cross-selling. For example, airline companies give upgradation of seat options to customers, and certain airline companies also book hotels for its premium customers. Product lines tend to grow above the period of companies' operations. Due to increase in industrial capacity and high technology, product line managers are pressurized to develop new kind of products for satisfying different customer requirements. For lengthening product lines, the company have two options: line stretching and line filling. Line stretching happens when a company increases its product line beyond its existing range. It can be done by whether upmarket, downmarket, or using of both up and down market ways. As per down market stretch, a company positioned in the middle market may introduce a lower priced line. The reason for doing down market stretch may be more growth opportunities, competition, and other lines are not giving proper revenue to the company. Companies can decide it by launching sub-brand or parent brand of product line. For example, earlier SOTC was primarily focused on international trips, and now they are also offering domestic trips and giving trips at economical cost. Doing down market stretch carries certain risks too, as brand value can be curtailed down and consumers may be compartmentalized by the offerings between lower and higher price tiers. In upmarket stretch, a company may wish to enter the high end of the market to achieve more growth, realize higher margins, etc. For example, Indian Railways have made special trains like Palace on Wheels, Maharaja Express, and Deccan Odyssey for catering to the specific travel requirements for international and domestic customers. They charge heavy prices and provides facilities like 5-star accommodation, on-board customized meals, best liquor, and best cutlery services, etc. In case of two-way stretch, companies serving the middle market might stretch their line in both directions. For example, Intercontinental Hotel Group's Holiday Inn categorized its domestic hotels into different chains to cater to diverse market segments. Crown Plaza, that is upscale; Traditional Holiday Inn, that is budget; Holiday Inn Express, and Holiday Inn Select, that is for business segments. In line filling, a firm can also lengthen its product line by adding more items within the present range. There are different reasons for line filling. It may include reaching for profits of dealers whose sales are missed due to non-availability of those items in companies, optimum utilization of excess capacity, becoming the prominent company having full product line, etc. For example, Indian Railways have launched Duronto trains for long distance travel. Earlier, Rajdhani Express was used to run for the long distances, but most of the market had been missing due to heavy traffic and non-availability of tickets. Duronto trains runs at almost same speed of Rajdhani, but it's economical. Railways have filled its line and it is contributing to overall revenues. In line modernization and featuring, product lines needs to be modernized. The biggest query for the companies is to whether do the line fragmentation piecemeal or it has to be done at once. A fragmented or piecemeal approach makes the companies to perceive dealers as well as customers to new style. For example, Indian Railways has launched a new premium train Tejas Express, which is semi high speed train fleet featuring newer modern onboard facilities. It has three routes option in India. Coaches having ultra modern facilities like vacuum toilets, LED TVs, CCTV and Wi-Fi, vending machines of tea and coffee, newspapers and magazines, sensors and detection systems for passenger safety, and it charges 20 to 30% more than premium Shatabdi fares. Airline companies are taking a lot of market share from railways by giving facilities at better cost, but now railways is trying to modernize the same by offering better facilities to customers. The product line managers typically selects one or a few items in the line to feature. Product line managers needs to perform sales and cost analysis. By doing same analysis, product line managers have to review their current offerings for generating more revenue for the firm. In the end, let us summarize the complete discussion. Product mix is very important tool for marketers, which is one of the very important parameters to increase the profit of the company. Product mix consists of all the products as well as items which particular sellers wants to sell. The example of Thomas Cook, which offers holidays, flights, hotel, foreign exchange, etc., and of Rambagh Palace, which offers rooms, dinings and meetings, etc., specify the product mix of a company. A product mix consists of various product lines. A product line is a group of products that are closely related because they function in a similar manner, are sold to the same customer groups, are marketed through the same type of outlets, or fall within given price ranges. Company's product mix has four significant dimensions, that is width, length, depth and consistency. Width signifies number of different product lines offered. Length signifies number of products offered within a particular product line. Depth signifies number of versions offered for each product in the line. And consistency signifies how closely related the various product lines are in end use, production requirement and distribution channel. There are four product mix dimensions that companies can use to grow the business in important ways. It can include the new product lines, which will help in spreading its product mix. The company can lengthen its existing product lines to become a more full-time company. It can include more varieties of each product and extend its product mix. The company can follow more or less product line consistency, which will depend on the company's objectives. Product lines tend to grow above the period of company's operations. For lengthening the product line, the companies can go for either line stretching or line filling and modernization. Product line managers needs to perform sales and cost analysis to review their current market offerings. Thank you.